Alright guys, I know a lot of people are hating on the Oddity Shop mostly because they don't have anything in the Oddity Shop, which as of right now I don't really know why that's a bug, but hopefully people's shops can kind of update. Obviously we've updated like 3 or 4 times already, but some people still don't have stuff in the shop, so I do feel bad for them. But I truly do think that the Oddity Shop altered like the future of Brawl Stars, and in my opinion kind of saved Brawl Stars in that aspect. Because the main issue with bling was people didn't want to spend a bunch of bling just on skins that they're just not going to use, because a lot of people just have favorite skins. Like me, for example, Light Mecha Bow. I don't think I'm ever going to switch off Light Mecha Bow, even though I already have almost every single bow skin except for like the silver, this one, Supreme Bow, and then the gold Mecha Bow. So like if I had seen like this, that was in the battle pass, just say Brother Bow I couldn't buy. Just say Underworld Bow. If I wanted to collect every bow skin, maybe I could do that because I was a collector. But if I didn't, if Bow was my favorite character, I'm never buying every bow skin, because like if I have just Light Mecha Bow, I'm just never going to buy another bow skin because it would just be a waste of bling. Another example for me is Jessie. So I really like the Toy Story skins, obviously nostalgia, and they are pretty cool. So if we go just in the shop, like this one, Shadow Knight Jessie, unless, is this in the shop right now? Can you still buy skins with bling? Wait, hold on. Am I an idiot or am I an idiot? Why did that pop up? Shadow, do I have like a different variant? Maybe that's why. Oh, because I have the Dragon. Okay, I'm an idiot. But like, for example, the Jessie skin. Even though Jessie's not my favorite brawler, I do like the skin a lot, so I wouldn't see any reason to spend bling if I didn't have to, even if there's no good use of bling besides the skins. So that was the thinking of a lot of people before the bling update in the Oddity Shop came out. So I truly think that the Oddity Shop kind of helped save Brawl Stars in that aspect, with people having use for bling besides just buying useless skins at that point. Because realistically, if you could buy your favorite skin with bling, you were going to do it. But if you had, just say, like a Primo skin you weren't going to buy or whatever, you're just not buying that with bling. So that is why we saw people just have hordes and hordes of bling, like hundreds of thousands of bling, with just technically stuff to do with it, but stuff that nobody really wanted to do because it'd almost be more of a hassle than just to buy the skins if they're just not going to use them. So that's where the Oddity Shop obviously came in, and I think whoever came up with this at Brawl Stars is pretty genius, because being able to combine something that you can't use really effectively in bling and adding like secondary stuff to the offer, obviously with having this same like aspect of it, like buying a skin, I think it's a very cool idea. Because I mean, as you can see, so I think I bought I think it was a Toon Cordelis or Paper Cordelis I just bought today, and I think I got 2 star drops along with it and a chaos drop. So although it was okay, so legendary you couldn't buy before, but I think if you had hypothetically been able to buy it, it probably would have been a little bit cheaper than, I think I spent like 20,000 bling to get the Paper Cordelis and then the 2 star drops and the chaos drop. But I mean, this skin is just super sick. It's just like classic cartoon look, and I love that for sure. Yeah, I mean, all these skins are sick in the cartoon studios. That's definitely cool. But like being able to incorporate having other offers into the shop is something that I'm looking forward to. Obviously, they're kind of keeping it pretty simple right now with just skins and a few items with them. Obviously, they have had some mishaps, on purpose or not, with the like exclusive items. Like obviously, I wouldn't say victim is not the right word, but I'm a beneficiary, I should say, is a better word, of this. I got the Maturino winner pin, so I'm not going to say I got it legit, but I'm not going to say I didn't get it legit. But I don't know if they are technically going to keep these out or not. I watched an OJ video earlier this morning about how he went on like his 100 accounts and looked through the Oddity Shop, and he got as many exclusive pins as he could. But later in that video, I think he said that it might be almost impossible to figure out like who actually got this legit or not, so they might just keep them for people for now. But I think like the creator ones, they might be able to track that easier because they can kind of see if someone has a creator program linked to their account. So if that's the case, then all the creator ones will be gone, but the Maturino might stay. But obviously if the creator ones stay, they stay, and it's whatever. But I think Ben Tim 1 said, or he had like an idea that they might just give away a new like creator pin, since like if they can't take them away from people and like the creators want like actual ones. So that it'll be interesting to see if they do that. And then like same with the Maturino ones, if they see like people who got the Maturino legit, they could give them a different pin as well. Because now we're on my second account, and like you can see like you get like chaos drops and demonic drops and stuff, so it's definitely like a very cool idea. Let me know if this pin is rare, I don't know, or this icon rather. But then like here are a few like offers. These are not in my shop, but these are like exclusive offers that people have had that have pretty rare emotes or items and stuff. So obviously, as you can see on the far left, we have a SpongeBob offer for it looks like a pin. So obviously SpongeBob was in the game a while ago. He's not in the game anymore. So I don't remember if they said necessarily if they're never coming back to the game, but he's obviously not really supposed to be in the game. So it's definitely funny that he was in someone's offer. And then here's another one. So this is the one that kind of is pretty crazy. Is they have the Supercell Creator Program icons in the game in the Oddity Shop. I should be more specific. So this guy got a Primo skin, 2 star drops, and the Supercell Creator icon for 3,900 bling, which is absolutely insane. So I do think this is a pretty good deal. And like I said earlier, Bentim1 had thrown around the idea that creators might get different pins or something now that this is in the shop, and I could see that maybe being a good idea, because you could make the argument like you don't want people having like icons that are like representative of like content creators for the Brawl Stars space and like kind of have to follow certain rules to maintain like a look of the game, kind of, if you know what I mean. Like they don't really want someone to have like a creator pin that's just absolutely toxic and is like bad look for the game. So that's why I could see them either taking this out of the game or making a new one for like people that are actually in like the creator program, but we'll just have to wait and see. Because like I said earlier, I don't really know if they can necessarily track who got what legitly and stuff, so that's why it would be pretty tough to take this out, but we'll just have to wait and see. And here's another one. This guy got Chicken Rico, a Angelic Drop, a creator icon for 3,800 bling, so definitely pretty funny. Obviously it's an epic skin, but you're not buying this for the epic skin, you're buying it for the Supercell creator icon. And then here's the thing a lot of people are mad about, which is the empty shop. I don't necessarily know what exactly is causing this, but obviously a new thing comes to the game, people want to see it, and when they go to their shop and they see just nothing, they're understandably upset. Now, I don't necessarily think this means you have everything in the game, because that wouldn't make any sense. Almost nobody has everything in the game. But what I don't understand is, like, they probably have an algorithm throwing out what people get in the shop, because it's not the same for everyone, obviously, but unless there's like an algorithm throwing out items that you already have and that just doesn't re-roll, that would be maybe my guess, but it could just be like a bug and they're trying to fix it or something. I'm not 100% sure. But I only have 2 accounts, and on either of those I've had an Oddity Shop offer every day, so I don't know exactly why some people just don't have an Oddity Shop offer in general, so I do feel bad for them, but hopefully soon they can figure out why this is happening and fix it for everyone. And maybe they would probably give us a reward in the featured offers section, because some people didn't get their Oddity Shop offers for the first 4 refreshes, so everyone should be able to get something for free. I don't know if that's necessarily fair, but they're not going to be able to track like who didn't get Oddity Shop offers. Same way they weren't able to track who opened their Ultra Trophy box for free and didn't get stuff from it, so they just gave it to everyone. That's probably what they're going to do again. This was an offer I got in my Oddity Shop on my MGB free account, and I had to spend all my gems, and I later learned that you are able to just buy bling with gems now for whatever reason. That never crossed my mind, because I looked in the resource shop and you can't buy bling, so I just figured you couldn't buy bling in general, but I guess I was incorrect. Also, if you look on the right, we literally have a epic deal with a legendary star drop for 7,600 bling, so that was pretty crazy as well. Because I did end up getting the Mecha Bow, and I have enough gems to get the Light Mecha Bow, but I'm going to wait a little bit to see if I can use my gems elsewhere. Also, like I said earlier, I did get the Matrino pin, and I tried to look back to where I actually got it, but I don't think I got it from an offer, and I couldn't figure out where I got it from, so I am very curious on what they're going to do with all these like rare items that they're giving away, because if they give away all the rare items, nothing's going to be rare anymore, so it's kind of just interesting to see what they have planned for that, because obviously I'm assuming they didn't mean to do that. When it first happened, I was thinking, oh, it's just like a promotional thing that they're giving away rare items to some people, so people log on every day. But from what I've heard and what I've seen, it looks like it was on accident and they're trying to fix it, but I don't even know if it's possible to fix. But I think all we need now is some bling packs in the shop, and I think we'll be set. But on a real note, I think the Oddity Shop is a very good thing for Brawl Stars, because at least for me, it creates that excitement to log on to the game. I wish it was every day, but every 2 days is pretty good. That you can look into the shop and see if you can get anything rare or exciting. Because like getting a Chaos Drop for 4,600 bling is pretty good, so that's why I don't know if they'll ever have like bling packs in the shop, because that would be technically about 137 gems. That would actually be what, $7 or $8 or something. So I mean, it's still like expensive for a Chaos Drop, but you obviously also get some extra stuff. You get 2 random star drops and a skin, so pretty good deal there. But I'm excited to see what they do for the future in the Oddity Shop. They could definitely incorporate some other stuff, but I think for now the Oddity Shop is a good start. They just need to fix the bugs of it being empty for some people. Alright guys, we're at the GeoGuessr segment of the video. I do 1 United States guess. If I get it right, you have to like and subscribe. If I get it wrong, you can leave a hate comment. We are like 5 and 50 at this point probably, so it's not great. Ooh, please show me a town. It would have to be like a big name town though. Might go fast though, because I have to edit this. Call me crazy. Wait, hold on. Before I do anything dumb. MD, is that Maryland? Maryland. I was definitely not going to guess Maryland, but we got it, baby. Right? Yep. Please like and subscribe. I'm begging you.
Anything's possible. Anything's possible!